buddy.
Please find me when you have enough footage, Commander. I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll find your footage. I think I said yes to whatever you wanted me in the thing, but I was coming down here to check some stuff, and then we all got interrupted.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind.
Hey, Cortez.
Are you okay?
I gotta turn this up a little.
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
What's wrong with that guy? Oh, it's a Solarian.
Robert.
It's okay, bud. You got this, champ.
I'm glad you came.
No one ever is.
I just need a few moments to myself.
Pressure's okay. No
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the set.
Hey, Batarian.
Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
Get away from me, human.
You didn't answer my question.
Your alliance wiped out my world. Blew up a relay that turned my planet into ash. Paragon had people on it. Families. Struck back. For them.
The Alliance destroyed the Alpha Relay because the Reapers were about to come through.
Easy for you to say that now that... You want to punish me? Unplug the sedative. Let me join my family.
All right, here you go. He didn't make it.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Just walk by. He didn't make it.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Yep, taking photos.
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Oh, that's not good.
About time.
I can't refuse that. Could you try again, please? Great shot, Commander.
Hey, Commander.
Hi.
James,
Having fun?
enjoying yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
Don't lose it all.
Listen, please, we just need more food.
About time.
About time.
There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
Hey, I've assumed full control of the Eclipse.
I know what I'm saying. I'm not bothering you, buddy. Dude's yelling at me. All right, it's just him and then... Onrad. Oh, God. Not this guy again.
I think we might need a different subject.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard,
About
it
food,
should
about
be
time.
good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined
Just
Cerberus
keep looking
too.
worse and worse.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Oh,
Which
great.
was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it.
Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry. The war has him scared.
That was a quick call.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
I don't have that.
I don't have that.
Here, at least let me send you my dissertation. Maybe it'll help a little. Anyway, good luck fixing the metagel dispensers.
I'll just be here.
I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Stop touching stuff. See here. I look at all these Medigel things now. Gonna run inside, take a look. Also make sure there's not a photo opportunity that's needed elsewhere.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients winged through triage immediately.
God, I'm always doing something.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Oh, he did the point. No. Slow motion. Should have told him I had a shield. I could take a bullet. I have a shield active at all times.
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating.
Thank you, Jenna.
Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
Oh, great times.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chalik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Good luck with that. It's like, what did I just do? What is happening? I'm glad all these people I helped out are coming out of nowhere to help out with others, and I'm just like, hope I remember you. Be honest, there's a lot of people that I'm like, shit, I barely remember you exist.
It's sad, but the Citadel has to prepare for millions more
don't know if he wants any more photos here or if there's other locations. Million things to do. Access on the Citadel. Just slides on in there. I think I got everything here. Oh.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander.
There we go.
That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Paragon forces reported heavy casualties in destroying Reaper stronghold.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Happy to help. Level up. Hey, Jack.
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave. Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine. Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on. Yeah. Maybe your little suicide
And
squad
sex.
taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard. Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
But I can't dance.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
And we screenshot saved. I like that she just like gets like that dance motion just turns on instantly, and here I just rock it back and forth.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
I'm curious. What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible biomagnetic
What's your face made of?
nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Aha.
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
All right.
No, the problem is that our
Just sitting up there.
The library at Asha.
It seems the
Something
galaxy
else I have to
keeps
go
us
find.
apart. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in. Is there anything on your mind?
I think so. I thought I had some I had
We'll
to do
talk.
here.
I'm sure.
Somebody else needs me to go find something somewhere.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the
That's just
arms.
me normally.
If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
What about you and me?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over the clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know
Sure.
what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm gonna go break a kneecap. Hey, man, I'm on my way
Caden.
out. What are you
Hey.
doing here?
I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Want a steak?
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stopped the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Udina. You think he would have come in quietly? Caden, he gave you no choice. You had to take the shot. You acted with integrity. I saw the whole thing.
All right. Thanks. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
I don't really need you around, but you know what? You can come on board.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Ashley, I turned away at the door and told her to go fucking
I
help
need you
somewhere
to know
else.
that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Not sure if I mean his stuff would help for the or of all the other shit. Hey guys.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina. That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Oh yeah, we're best
Keely
buds.
Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough
It
to
might
send
help.
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
A Mass Effect.
How do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard.
Thanks.
I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Why? The Geth are such nice people.
Shepard, do you have a moment?
No.
A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay. At least we hit the minimum strength. Don't worry, we got that 1 point in the Crucible. Hit the minimum, we can go right to war. It's over for those fuckers. Like, I don't think that's the best option.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Top men.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander. Commander?
Commander.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours.
We can
free.
just hang out as friends.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface. Not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing
I did
chess.
not mean for that. That was rude.
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
Play chess. I don't want you in my shower.
Ha! Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One
Not our
is
face.
an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Hell yes. As fun as it would be to have you in my shower, can't do that, all right? There's already one man for the job for me.
Can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders
This interview's
will rise.
over.
You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
It's just,
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diane Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I'm already taken.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Anyway. James.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
You're like a fucking doctor's office.
On my way.
And then the next one.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
I barely use this room, James.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Wrong signal,
the N7
sure.
program is a big deal.
Everyone's
It's also
sending
a
me
big
wrong
commitment.
signals.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not 'cause I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You lost everyone and got promoted. I went to the rival corporation and ran a suicide mission, and I'm back in command. I think you're fine.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think
Good
I better
type.
get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
A lot harder than it looks. My little... Going. Did I win? The music played. Did I get a level up? a helmet that I can kind of see my face, I like it on. But when I have something that covers my head completely, and I want to have my face showing because it's gross.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Caden didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
Oh, she's looking out for me. She died before we can correct her
Good to have
racism.
Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
May I speak with you, Commander? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Sure.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Ooh. I love tastier Medigel. It's like you don't eat it. Oh. Never get to eat anything. They never let me put all the medical stuff in my mouth.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal...
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Greetings, Commander.
Hi, Glyph. Hey, buddy. I need to talk to you.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort
Internet
out
might
this
be
mess.
dropping here real bad soon. Might get kicked offline.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military.
How is he smaller
supplies,
than
but
me
they're
than
worth
bigger?
far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
I'm glad we could work this out.
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Counselor.
Now arriving at Presidium
Well, I found some stuff for some people. I don't know who. Here you go.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project.
It's my
right
money,
away.
and I'm closing my account.
So much for your
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth?
Can't escape this war.
At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
Surprised
Caden.
this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
My parents' place in Vancouver drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. The war isn't the only thing keeping me up at night. I wonder about us.
Us?
I have feelings, Shepard.
I'm already taken.
I want more. I want to understand what this is between us. And make it real. That's what I want. What do you want?
I'm sorry, Caden, but we should just keep it professional.
Right. Well, not the answer I was hoping for.
Times are complicated.
Oh, I understand. That's okay. So, when does that steak get here? Incidentally, you better be buying now.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Sorry, bud. I'm hanging out with these people more than I'd hang out with the only person I want to be hanging out with. The only man in my life. Why is everyone else hitting on me? I don't want this. Alright, you have anything to say after all this?
Hello, Shepard.
Alright, I know, you're pretty stricken about this too. Back to your business.
Unlock the office when you're ready.
I'm ready.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
Entry 3.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
The fucking body motion, huh?
What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick.
Oh, hey, Zahid.
It's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Or if we had the tracker over here, right? Yep, there it is. I was like, I know it's in here.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Now go find him.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Don't worry.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Why? Why do they know? One of these.
Damn, wrong door. We need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
I'm listening. Bang, bang, bang. Stuff happened.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can.
Mind
Wasting
tricks.
everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
I was bored.
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Alright. He'd so long ago when we hung out, you know, good times. I never brought him on, like, any mission. Like, he was just a part of the suicide mission, but I never brought him to be my teammate. Other than for the mission for his loyalty.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
What the hell you looking at? Nothing. Nothing.
Like how it's like, I came here to talk to you.
Show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be
There we go.
Busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
James?
Hey, James.
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror.
Don't
every
let
morning.
yourself down.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Ah!
Careful.
Thank you.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Ah, the cons got closer.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research
Fucking
efforts on
Balak.
the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system,
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Oh, okay.
Shepard, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine.
I'm making new friends.
You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today.
Yeah. Not happy about it, but we
Let him
need
go.
it.
Spectre authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Welcome.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Yep, happy to help.
Good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff. So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the mountain.
Everything good?
Indeed.
Oh god, it's looping. I gotta get away.
Excellent find, Commander.
Reaper Destroyer. Store discount. Power recharge. I'll take the power recharge. Power damage. Heal scars. I don't have any. Health bonus. No point in healing my scars.
Perhaps we can talk later.
I don't have any scars to heal since I'm not an asshole. And even if I was, I want them to show. Fucking monster.
Admiral Anderson is available.
Commander. Alright, so I forget what this whole ordeal was. I sort of remember, but we're just going to go to Dr. Bryson's lab because this is like the other DLC crap. If I recall, there's some other shit to this. Calls Edie. Edie, come with.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
Nice to meet you.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near.
Oh
Hadley,
no.
do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
I think that counts as a Paragon. I hit it. It just was weird.
He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location.
Oh, hey.
Were you harmed?
I don't remember
Fine.
putting you in that
Here's your help
outfit.
sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
And look at that. I barely got to talk to him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about
I'm
that
not a
Leviathan
doctor.
Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
What's wrong? You seem to be in
Turn
pain.
back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle.
Yeah, we heard about
They
that.
covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It
Go
appears
for it.
we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Here's the log. Let's listen to it.
Bryson, it's Garneau.
Just holding a whole log.
About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
Yeah, but we're gonna need a little bit more to
We
narrow
may
it
be
down.
able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Gotta find more clues.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Thank you.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart.
Literally, he taped it to his heart, like inside his. Where was he shot? Little blood spill.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
He's like, yeah, I've already done it.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Okay.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Been helpful during Mass Effect 2 when I needed it.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Fucking sucked.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
His heart.
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Now we just need to find the pad with the encrypted data.
Downstairs. I walked past it.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Alright, let's see what we got. A look at Prothean activity. Artifact. How do these match
No
up?
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Oops, I don't want God, selecting this is gonna be a nightmare.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Thank you, Edie. Reaper activities. Some pings.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Blackout crimes.
Oh. No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay.
5 possible systems.
You. Reacher sightings.
3 possibilities.
Locations with element 0. 1.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Yeah. We found it. Limiting down 3 possibilities to 1. We know what we're doing. How to drive back in style, and then I just smash right into the side of the wall because I don't know how to drive. Let's go scan and find him. You want
I
me
found
to,
something.
to say one of these places.
We have located Garneau.
It's been a while since I brought you. Weird to see, because I've just almost never had it. Yeah, China keeps telling me that Anderson's ready to talk, and I'm just like, I'm busy right now. Barrier, Reeve, Overload, Cryo. I bring Garrus. Should have brought Javik, but whatever. Fine. You might have interesting things to say about the situation. go. This with you.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we
My
need.
sweet helmet.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Don't worry, if we're going into close range, I brought my sniper rifle.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Understood.
Everyone's weapons are set. We're good.
Scouting party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
Whoops, I was supposed to be aiming. Would help if I aim. Small one. Garrus, what happened? It's like you got tackled by it. Oh, Brute tried to understand stairs.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
The civilians inside are likely to be worried.
Serious troops. This fucker is worse. The Brutes are pretty serious.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They're taking it pretty well, don't you think?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
Yep, this is gonna go well.
That will be. Hello?
ED.
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. It would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
And now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Bad vibe to these guys. I don't think we want to push it.
Thanks, Garrus.
Carefully.
He was living in the ducts.
Where is he now?
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
You do not belong here.
The people seem fearful. It is difficult to determine why.
We need to fix that elevator.
Repair terminal activated.
This won't cause a
To
problem.
repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Nothing to see here. We're just taking a look at the elevator, just admiring how broken it is.
The elevator security log said Garno came through here in the last week.
Yeah, he was on the
Why are they
logs.
lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Mineral lab have.
The terrain pain threshold before psychosis is too high.
What if the pain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Back over here.
We should look into that.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
I don't have.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics. Strange thing to be studying.
I see a trend among the miners. They appear to be doing everything but mining.
You're not wrong, Edie.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation is the merciful route. Absolutely.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have that.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Getting strange feelings. Nobody wants me here.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us.
Ever get the feeling you're just not welcomed?
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garno. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry.
Gave it away.
Garno out.
Cold stares. The you don't belong
So
here.
he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yeah, we just need to enter it at the security terminal.
Yeah, well, that's where you want me to go, but what's looking around gonna hurt?
Turn back, Commander.
Personnel ID. Huh.
Hey, we could use that.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
I don't have that. You know what I do have? Nothing. A muffin. I could go have a muffin later. Pretty much my reward for after the stream. Because it's too hot to really eat anything because it's fucking warm in this
Hey, Shep,
house.
I think we just passed the security terminal.
I know. I just want to look around, man. I have a muffin I could have later.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
I don't have that. All this just to come in here and grab like a SMG mod or whatever it was. I feel like you should have had a little bit more in here, like a Mattock. Always the Mattock.
Punch in Garno's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
Ship dropped him off a week ago.
It appears he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garno was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Thank you, Edie.
Let's go get Garno.
Interesting to hear Edie kind of like whisper at me. When Edie talks, you don't really think Edie would whisper.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Is that Garno?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
No.
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
No one gives me
I was
muffins.
doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
No, me.
Artifact. You will not take what is mine.
Are you so loud?
I don't believe we are speaking to Garneau.
Thank you, Edie.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Jesus. I put my helmet on. I was like, I already had the helmet on. Protects me.
Someone has cut the power.
Right. I wonder who that someone would
There
be.
he goes.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
Why is it when everyone has to have a deep voice so loud?
Garno's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
Map shows a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
I am noticing a pattern. Despite the law of averages, we never find the Reapers moving in a direction away from us.
Thank you, Edie. I'm noticing that pattern too. away from me. Damn husks.
There he goes.
Alright, well. More assholes.
Heads up! Enemies on the upper balcony!
Awesome. Zap. Oh, good stun. Burn him. That's not great. Hi, Banshee. Yeah, at least I have warp ammo. That hurts barriers. Didn't need to shoot fire at you, but you know what? Gotta go. Banshees are not fun. Oh, you just stay where you are. Takes care of that problem. Oh, hey, this was here.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
Always happens. I find the heavy weapon after the fight. Common triple maneuver.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
Great, we gotta do a Mass
to
Effect
escort
3 multiplayer
Unfortunately,
mission.
the drone is damaged and is on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
Stick close to the drone.
Got it.
Shepard, we still need to escort that drone.
Oh. It was almost here.
Repairs initiated.
The hell happened to you two?
Repairs at 50%. Moving to next junction.
One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Oh, it's bad. We're dead. I have no health. So, hold on, I have no health. I'm in an animation, and I collapsed. Shepard's like, wait a minute, my body just stopped functioning.
One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood.
So tough with this thing.
Stick close to the drone.
Got it.
Edie's just swinging for the fences. Thinks this is fight night.
We should hurry.
On it. Banshee, Commander.
Yeah, well, you know.
Drone doesn't have much time left.
I hear you. I'm on it.
Get him, little drone buddy.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
All right, well, that was a mess, but hey, we got through it. And now I have this pistol out. Just this dinky pistol.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I got a shot.
Turn back.
Garneau!
Damn it.
Damn it.
Shepard, over here.
What have you got?
That was not Garneau. This is. It appears he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data, and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange.
I feel like I drank the strange punch.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I remember it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling.
Shit was cold right now. I'm fucking burning, and it's supposed to be 40 degrees right now, and I'm
was a
burning.
feeling. That's exactly what I felt.
That artifact. Do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
Yeah. They're gonna really hate that there is no longer a dollar menu at McDonald's. They're gonna be pretty upset.
It now seems Leviathan not only has the power to destroy a Reaper, but possesses an indoctrination ability.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
That power.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Yeah, and we kind of need it. You know, I want all the war assets I can get.